Something came in the mail today from eBay. Anyone know what it is? Well, if you don't know, it's a Frantz, I hope I'm saying that right, toilet paper oil filter. These were popular in the late 50s through, I guess you could say, the 70s, the muscle car era. And they're kind of picking back up again, but most people are putting them on their big diesel trucks. And basically, if you haven't guessed it, it uses toilet paper as a filter medium. Now I have a Sky model. It's still Frantz. That's the name of them right there. Frantz, that bottom one. But mine's a Sky model, which I don't remember, but I think that's 70s. It was a different something like the company was bought out at some point, but anyway, that's not important. But I picked this up off of eBay for $40 delivered, which is not bad when they retail about, you know, the kit, one of this model goes like $140. Anyway, this is what it came with, and the fellow I bought it from had no idea really anything about it, and he didn't know, actually, he'd never opened it up. He pulled it off of a 38 Auburn he bought. I don't know anything about that car. I'm not a 30s guy, but anyway, that's what it came off of. So it came with one of these adapters. I've never seen a brass one. Someone could have turned this themselves, or it might be much older than the ones that I've been seeing on YouTube. But this just adapts it to a larger diameter of toilet paper tube, and it has pushed down on there. But being I have one hand and I already can't get it off, I thought I'd best not tap it down. Now, this is the tapered model. That bottom lip, the reason it's cleaner, it's slightly tapered. You can see it more on this. It gets bigger. That helps seals the paper. Came with the clip ring that when you're installing the paper and you install it into this, the canister, don't want to scratch it up here. When you're installing it in the canister, you push it down in there. Then you would take this clip ring and clip it down and push it in there, and it just holds everything firm. I didn't think I came with one, but it was actually sitting in that lip right there, which it's not supposed to be on the top. So that was lucky me. Came with one of the banjo clamps, off-center, oval clamps, whatever you want to call them. They have a different style now that you can pick up for around $5. If this one doesn't work because these wear out, I'll pick up one of those, but I personally like this better. These were the lines he included. In case I happen to have a 38 Auburn, apparently this will go straight to where it needs to go. But I don't, so oh well. And I don't know about this, but mine came with 3 different screens. I've never seen it with 3. It was these 2, and then the fine one. Now, I know that they sell a fine and a coarse, but I've never seen one with more than 1 on it. So I don't know if that's something someone did in the past, or if it's supposed to be like that. No one's pulled one apart that I've seen on YouTube. But it was just like this. Oil goes in the center. It's a clear shot, but I don't think I'm going to get you to be able to see in there. It is clear in there, but it's just a restriction because of how small the diameter. And then there's the outlet. Came with a bracket too. I don't know if that's a stock bracket. It doesn't look like the ones they sell now, but it might be. But yeah, these are typically used as bypass oil filters, so you bleed them off of one of the high pressure oil lines. It's not taking the full flow of the engine's oil pump at all. It's just taking a small fraction. I'm probably going to use this as a secondary oil filter because I'm running an oil pump, an oil cooler, and an oil feed for a turbo, so that's probably what this is going to get used for. But yeah, that is that is what I got in the mail today. Pretty cool. And another thing, these gaskets wear out. You can get them from the website. It's a fellow named Ed that sells all of them. He's a licensed dealer. And the only other thing to mention is mine is missing this U-clip. It's basically a piece of coat hanger that they bent, and it goes in, and when you install the toilet paper, because it's kind of hard to get it out, you can just pull all of it out together. So I'll be picking one of those up for around $5. But yeah, pretty cool. A little bit of hot rod history, you know, car guy history. You know, oil filters, the canister styles in the 50s were awful and expensive, and this was a solution back in the day. That clamp isn't on, but that's about what it looks like when it's clamped up. So, yeah, that is my new toy.